Hello everyone and welcome to Marie-Olivier vlog, this time about how personal brand is essential for networking in the digital world and beyond. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Marie-Olivier Ltd, the leadership transformational company for entrepreneurs, founders and leaders like you are who wants to establish or uplift the personal brand and also lead with authority. And by the way, I am super obsessed by health, so if you want to get some well-being and health practices for busy people, then hit follow on Instagram Marie-Olivier_ or on LinkedIn Marie Zametsnikova and get also some of the lifestyle practices for busy people like you are. But now let's get back to the networking. So nowadays we can do networkings in both, in the real life but also in digital. And I leveraged my personal brand in the networking a lot because there is something like digital business card that is usually going to the person before the person actually meets me. And this is really important in massaging people, in that they will know who you are before you even, for example, meet, before you interact, and people can meet you or at least have some picture about you in the digital world. And many people, they still underestimate this exact thing in the digital world. And this is mainly because, of course, during COVID, digital world increased a lot, but then people started to be skeptical. They started to decrease the consumption of social media, and the main reason was because they were really just consumers. So their interaction with digital world was only one-sided. And if you want to become a creator on digital media, you just need to change your mindset, change your narrative. So it means that your digital footprint is actually one step ahead of you in the real life. So it means that wherever you appear on the invitations for the networking sessions, in the conferences as a speaker, people will Google you. They will even Google you if you apply for a new job. They will Google you if you go to the interview. Even your colleagues are already Googling you. Everybody is Googling you at some point. And if they will not find you anywhere on Google, on LinkedIn, on any social media, then it's usually very neutral experience. So some people, of course, they want employees, usually people who are stable, who want to be dependent on the system. The neutrality here is paying the price that usually employers, they want people who follow, the consumers, people who wants to settle down, who wants to contribute to the system, and they want to be stable. However, you can change the mindset towards being the creator, and it's just up to you what you put on Google. It's just up to you what you put on LinkedIn. Of course, the more it's credible, the more it actually matches the reality, which should be 100%, then it increases the credibility around you. So there are people who actually know you, who Googled you, they will find the information, and if it doesn't match the real life, then you are a scammer, of course. But you really should be credible, and this should show online. It can even be that you are junior, that you are a student, and that you don't have like amazing story to tell yet on Google or Wikipedia. But it's totally fine because you can already start to tell your journey, and this is what people really love on social media, especially on LinkedIn. It's professional network, but still it's social media. People are interested about your journey, and it can actually help you in your career. It can help you in getting promotion. It can help you in getting clients. Usually when some clients come to me that they want to use their personal brand to get promotion because they are, for example, like medium experts and they want to get to the seniority and they want to establish the personal brand, but I'm usually telling them that yes, you will get it because your employers will see that you have independence, that you know something about the topic. With the creation, you will also gain a lot of valuable experiences, but I need to warn you. I need to warn you because you might, as a side effect, establish business. You know why? Because actually there might be somebody interested in your services when you start to post about it. And you can already start right now. A lot of people, they are scared that it's not professional, that they don't want to like dance TikTok on LinkedIn. You don't need to do that. It's their professional network. And what you can do from the day number one, if you are working, for example, in logistics, just write logistics in Google and it will give you 20 frequently asked questions about logistics. It's already 20 ideas about content that you can post on LinkedIn, and it's really professional. It's really proven that people are asking these questions, and how it will help you on LinkedIn. First, it has a keyword, so people will be actually actually able to search for you on LinkedIn. The HR departments will be able to search for you. Also, you will show up to your, for example, director from who you want to have the promotion. It's super professional. You don't need to dance. You can just like write a text, write your opinion about these frequently asked questions on logistics. Also, you will show your expertise. So not only the keywords that people will be able to search by you, but you also are going to show that you know about different things, maybe even more than you are usually discussing in your professional environment. So consider this as a really great tip on how to start to build your personal brand on LinkedIn, because this will help you gain the career and maybe as a side effect also establish a business that you always dreamed about, because you will be gaining more and more experience. You will no longer be just waiting for people to ask you, what's your opinion? What do you think? The recognition. Usually we are really seeking a recognition in our career path when somebody will finally ask us a question, but we can already be on the spotlight on social media and show our expertise, show our know-how, because the life doesn't end at 5 p.m. when you get out from your job. It actually starts at 5 p.m. when you can actually do this little of writing something on social media, because then people can Google you. If they will Google the best people in logistics and you wrote the topic about logistics and you gain, for example, 100 likes, do you think that will rank on the first places on Google? And maybe some of the HR person will be looking for the logistics and they will be Googling people. So consider this as really practical example on how personal brand can actually help your networking, because your digital asset is always one step ahead of you in the real life and you can shape the narrative. So I hope that you like this mini series of Mario Levy vlog. Let me know below what you think about this correlation between the networking and the personal brand, and also hit follow on my LinkedIn Marisa Metsnikova and write me that you're coming from this exact episode, because I will send you my ebook about personal branding on LinkedIn for free, where I established a template for every day. So it's like first month that what I would do if I would start my personal brand from the day 0, and I will send it to you for free if you tell me that you're coming from this episode. And I will see you next time. Bye!